So today I wanted to talk a little bit about how to make questions in Plickers to go along with your homework assignment. So first you're going to go to Plickers and log in using the information I gave you. Then you're going to go to this library button right here. And then you're going to pick your category. So for example, if you were doing graphing, you might go in here. And then you're going to create a new question. Now, one question that you might ask is, what is the equation of this parabola graphed below? Now, obviously, if you don't have one about that, then that's okay. Then what you're going to want to, then if you want to get fancy, you can incorporate this image. In fact, for this question, I have to, right? But I need to make that image first. In order to do that, I can go to GeoGebra, which for me, GeoGebra, I just open a new tab and then I go to my apps waffle, and then I can open up my GeoGebra. Then I might do something like f of x, create an equation like f of x equals x squared plus 2x minus 3. Now what's nice about this equation is that, and then I can move it so that it is centered and make it as small as possible so that the image looks good. And what's nice about this equation is I could write it in factored form or I could write it in vertex form pretty easily. Then I go to the hamburger up here and I go download as, and then PNG is the file type that you want. And then I can call it parabola 2, and it's downloaded. Okay. Now if I go back to Plickers and select add image, it'll be under your downloads file and parabola 2, and press open. Now looking at this, I have a couple. The first thing I always do is I put down the correct answer, right? Which, looking at this, I can see my factors and I can see my vertex. And so I'll pick one to be the first one, and I'll say f of x equals x plus 1 x minus 3, and then I'll also make this one real, or a good answer. F of x equals x minus 1 to the second. Was it minus? Oops, I got that backwards. So plus 3 minus 1 and plus 1 plus 1 and minus 1, or minus 4. So now I have those correct answers. Now I can use those to think of some common errors. So I've copied that, paste. Common error is to not get the sign right on that. Another common error would be to switch the signs over here, like I did the first time I wrote this down. Anyway, and then just push save.